Supreme Court restores caretaker govt provisions. The Supreme Court Appellate Division on Thursday restored the non-party caretaker government provisions, overturning its 2011 verdict in this regard. The 2011 verdict had allowed the Awami League government to scrap the 15-year-old election time caretaker mechanism by the 15th Amendment and hold Jatiya Sangsad polls under the ruling political government. Major parties welcome SC verdict. Major political parties on Thursday welcomed the verdict of the Appellate Division of the Supreme Court that reinstated the non-party caretaker government system for the Jatiya Sangsad elections. The Apex Court on the day delivered the verdict, overturning its 2011 judgment that had abolished the caretaker government system. Armed Forces Day today. The Armed Forces Day will be celebrated on Friday through various programs amid festivity and enthusiasm, marking the establishment of Army, Navy and Air Force during the 1971 Liberation War. Bhutanese PM due tomorrow. Bhutanese Prime Minister Dasho Tshering Tobgay is scheduled to arrive in Dhaka on a 3-day state visit to Bangladesh on Saturday. The Prime Minister of Bhutan will be on a 3-day state visit to Bangladesh from November 22nd at the invitation of the Chief Advisor, Professor Muhammad Yunus. He will be leading a 13-member delegation, including the Foreign Minister and Commerce Minister, during the visit. Foreign Secretary Asad Alam-Siam told a press briefing at the Foreign Ministry on Thursday. 107 citizens demand cancellation of deals with foreign operators. 107 citizens, including academics, activists, lawyers, writers and journalists on Thursday, demanded the cancellation of recently signed agreements for appointing overseas operators to Laundering Container Terminal in Chattogram and Pangaon Inland Container Terminal in Dhaka to manage their operations. ACC summons Shakib, 15 others for quizzing in money laundering case. The Anti-Corruption Commission on Thursday summoned 15 accused, including former national cricket team captain and Awami League lawmaker Shakib Al Hasan, for questioning on November 25th and 26th in a case filed over stock market manipulation, illegal transactions and money laundering. Share prices of 40 companies fall below 5 taka. Share prices of nearly 40 listed companies have plunged below 5 taka each as the stock market continues to sink amid political uncertainty, regulatory actions, and deep financial sector stress. The sharp decline has pushed a group of companies into penny stock territory, showing how severely investor confidence had deteriorated. RMG exports to US grow by 20% in January to August. The country's exports of ready-made garments to the United States grew robustly by 19.83%, reaching $5.64 billion in the January to August period of 2025. According to the latest data published by the U.S. Office of Textiles and Apparel, Bangladeshi exporters exported RMG items worth $4.71 billion in the same period of 2024. Western Marine hands over 3 landing craft to UAE buyer. Western Marine Shipyard Limited on Thursday handed over 3 newly built landing craft vessels to Marwan Shipping Ltd of the United Arab Emirates, marking another step forward for Bangladesh's growing export-oriented shipbuilding industry. The vessels Maya, Imi and Muna were formally delivered at a ceremony held aboard the newly built landing craft Maya on the Karnafuli River in Chattogram. Mushfiq still enjoys new experiences. Mushfiqur Rahim said that he'd enjoyed the new experience of being unbeaten on 99 runs overnight after his historic milestone of reaching 100 in his 100th test against Ireland at the Sherry Bangla National Stadium in Mirpur on Thursday. Mushfiq, Litton tons put Bangladesh on top. Mushfiqur Rahim's historic 100, followed by Litton Das 128, put Bangladesh in firm control at the end of the second day's play of the second and final test against Ireland at the Sherry Bangla National Stadium in Mirpur on Thursday. Ireland were 98 for 5 and trailing by 378 runs in the first innings at the stumps of the second day in reply to Bangladesh's first innings total of 476.